Hi, everyone. It's me, Giovanni, and I'm gonna talk about the noodles again. But also, I saw the noodles new video. Didn't watch it, but it was about another horror game, of course. What is with him? But it was even worse. It was about Duolingo. Duolingo! That pathetic green bird. You have got to be kidding me. A horror game about Duolingo. Duolingo. That scoundrel. That pathetic green bird. You have got to be kidding me. I feel like it's even worse than that Super Bowl ad about that just one clip of his butt. Oh my god. And two of the worst things that can happen combined into one. So let me give you a little something about Duolingo. When I heard about this bird, I wasn't interested in this whole thing because, especially when things go out of when things just so happen out of nowhere, and nobody in the history of mankind ever expected these things to happen, but they did, out of nowhere. And I wasn't happy about it in the slightest. It was basically an app teaching children or any other person languages. I'm not sure why, but something about it just seems like, why? Especially a new language that someone can learn from. It doesn't just involve a green bird. It involves a few other characters that I'm not going to get into. But when this happened, it gained some attraction, but I wouldn't necessarily say it was popular for good reasons. It was just weird. And I feel like no one would want to associate with a green bird, but they did. But this bird, especially on TikTok, is relentless. Especially in the world of Flop Traffica on TikTok, where the real life Jaffe, Day Day, wants to officially have a war against the green bird. And I'm fine with it. But now I'm happy about that because I just want her to win and tear the bird to literal shreds. Because he's not helping with his attitude, his behavior. People think that he's kidnapping their families, taking them hostage to do lessons. That's crazy. I mean, it's obviously rumors, and we can just go with it because any publicity is good publicity. It's just the same. Rumors, headlines. Regardless of what they are, they're made for publicity, and it's supposedly good for the people who was rumored to do these things. Unbelievable. I am really mad at this fucking bird. For God's sakes, if he never existed, it would be, life would be good. Life would be good. But nope, especially since people just had to make a horror game about him. Why him? Why that bird? Why him? He hasn't done anything actually horribly wrong. All he does is make the weirdest things out of nowhere. And I'm just expected to be happy, to laugh about this. To be shocked, but I'm not. It's sort of pathetic. Especially since I feel like I'm just a serious person. I don't think anything's funny. Even though I do express emotion. I would either be happy, angry, upset, concerned, worried, all the emotions coming through my head. Why Duolingo? Why him, out of all things? You could have taken anything, and just went with it. Not Peppa Pig, not some granny, not some bird, not a person who I want to be friends with, but something else that would actually make sense. It would actually make sense to be a horror game or a movie, regardless of anything. It can actually make sense. It would have a great story as long as it doesn't fuck up. It could have people who do decent acting, who are not well known, just as long as the acting or dialogue isn't terrible. But nope, they just had to make shit. Just like Rainbow Friends, Among Us, Fall Guys, and Mascot Horror, minus Five Nights at Freddy's. Like Poppy's Playtime, Garden of Banban. Garden of Banban already has like 6 to 7 chapters, which is fine. It's good, but still, and about the noodles, I still wonder about Shady Oaks. I just want it to die. And if I had to talk to Justin, I would want to roleplay, like be pretending to talk to his friends, Dan, James, and David, also known as Squid. I obviously know their names because of capitalism. Especially Stampy, also known as Joseph Garrett. I know their names. I am not blind. Justin, Joseph, James, Dan, David. All those people in one room with me where I can talk to them. Tell them how I feel about everything. About them. If I had to tell them about Shady Oaks, I would say that it was the worst idea that they have ever made in their lives. James was the one to create the idea in the first place. He was also the one that found the kindness sword. Squid became possessed by it. Dan cursed the sword. But then, Ding Noodles, Dan and Squid decided to kill each other. Ding Noodles did nothing about what he did, what he planned for the server or the sword, but James did nothing to do with the sword when everyone else was killing each other. Sometimes I wonder why Ding Noodles was even friends with these people. I mean, it might sound harsh, but really, I just don't care anymore. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of Justin being so stupid. You know, from my other videos, you might obviously know about Justin's behavior, attitude, whatever you want to call it. Like that one time he enlisted his Club Penguin videos on his Ding Noodles 2 YouTube channel because of a piggy theory, which was not even existent and was just a waste of time. I'm guessing he ignored the fact that I said that he was a prick. I know that he's kid-friendly, but really he's an adult, and he should know better. Because I was a teenager at that time, and I'm able to curse my head off. Will he? I don't know. Or that time where after he played the game Kindergarten, which is not a nice game. It's weird, it's chaotic, it's inappropriate, just a bit, or somewhat inappropriate and weird. He lost like 111 subscribers, and he said to someone that people are soft nowadays. And I was absolutely in shock by what he said. And I was angry, of course. And the fact that he still does this just makes me wonder if I get to talk to him and confront him, I would want him to know everything. Every single little thing that I have to say to him, either it's nice or bad. And I would tell him the truth, whether he would like it or not. He's supposed to be an adult, because he is. Not some ignorant, brainless crybaby. He's supposed to know better. I feel like I would also want to physically hurt him. Punch the living shit out of him if he doesn't listen. But I try not to be so harsh to people, but I just can't. I want to tell my truth, and that's what I'm doing. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if anyone's watching. Because the internet is forever. People watch videos, and people might know about it. At least my recent video got some views, which is nice. It's fine. I'm not sure what happened because one person liked my recent video, but no, I don't see it anymore. I don't know. All I know is that I don't like how today's going at the moment. Yeah. See you in the next one. Bye.